What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. Today, we're putting this thing together. We're gonna make sure it fits, get it all tightened down, square up this headlight, trim some panels, I don't know, maybe primer it a couple months from now. It's gonna be great! Let's go!
What is this thing now? People don't know what that thing is.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Probably try again. So this is a BRZ Rocket Bunny V3 wide body kit. It's gonna be awesome! Once we get it bolted down and trimmed and painted, until then it's probably gonna look kind of weird, but it's gonna be fun. Hey guys, so it's a beautiful June day, working on the BRZ. Today what we're going to do is we're actually going to go through and, Alexa, volume 2.
Oh my God, Alexa.
Screaming at it. So today what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go through and start trimming our fenders, front and rear. Make sure that we got enough clearance for our body kit. Once we get that all trimmed up, start lining the body kit up, better understand what our clearance looks like with our wheels and tires, along with our bag kit. So we got some air ride coming in. Wheels are still about, what would you say, a month out?
Yes, they are now a month out still, Kirk.
Thank you. We got to push this thing forward as quickly as possible because we got some deadlines to meet. So we're going to have to make some guesstimates, if you will. More than likely what we'll do is we'll take an extra inch off above this body line, just to make sure that when it drops, we got plenty of clearance. And then we're gonna go ahead and put the body kit on, get it all mocked up, make sure things fitting well, drill our holes, take it back off, finish the body work up, and give this bad boy to paint. Let's get to it. So this is the Rocket Bunny V3 kit. So this kit specifically comes with a bunch of aero, along with an updated side skirt. Basically, there's a lot of trimming on this thing. Not on the kit itself, we got to clean it up a little bit. Really amazed at the quality of the fiberglass parts. I mean, we paid a premium for this, but Rocket Bunny has got it put together. Kay Miria, the owner of Rocket Bunny, is a bit of a hero of mine in a sense, because he kind of grew up in the Japanese tuner scene, just looking at how cars can be different, how they can be better, and making them as wide as possible. And I think it's an incredible trend that's caught on. And now Rocket Bunny creates these kits, you know, for BRZs, FR-Ss, all the way up to like Ferraris. And they just look great. So anyway, got this kit in for fiberglass. It's quite clean. Need to do a little bit of cleanup on it. Gotta block some areas out and make sure that things line up correctly. But overall, really stoked about it. We gotta do some trimming on the car in order to create clearance when the car drops, especially with these wide, deep dish ESR 18-inch wheels that we got coming in. So we trim up the fenders. I go about 1 inch to 1.5 inches above the body line on the front fenders, along with the rear quarter panels. And then there is a bit of structure just behind the front wheels that I gotta trim off so that we can turn the vehicle. So, yeah. once the body kit's all bolted onto the car, I do fly over it with 220 and a block, just to make sure it's nice and straight. Along with the DA, I like to be able to knock some things down, kind of see what needs to be body worked out. It is a Rocket Bunny kit, which means it's really, really good quality for being fiberglass, but it's still fiberglass, so it's gonna have some nicks on it. It's gonna have some areas that are wavy that we're gonna need to straighten. Okay, so we got the body kit all mocked up. It's looking pretty good, looking pretty solid. There are some areas that we got to body work out, make sure that our fitment is nice and tight. As you can see though, still waiting on our wheels and tires. As soon as those get in, we'll put the body kit back on. We'll make sure our measurements are good and stable. And at that point in time, we should have all the body work done and we'll get it over to paint. So I'm trimming the rear quarter panels to create clearance for this body kit and for the wheels when the car goes down. There's a metal inner fender on these cars, and so you gotta slot that metal inner fender because you take off probably about 2 to 2.5 inches, inch above the body line on the rear quarter panels, and then you've got this metal inner fender, basically this metal piece that you gotta slot out and then bend those pieces up so that you can weld them with the quarter panel itself. So I did that. You shave off the remaining outlying pieces of metal, and then you grind that down. You want to make sure that you cover up all that metal again so that it doesn't rust. And so I come back with, it's like a fiberglass spreadable putty. It adds a lot of structure, especially like those slots in that metal are not big whatsoever, but it's nice to be able to work that up inside there. And it just seals it all off as well. So get that knocked out. Do that on the front as well to make sure that all my metal holes are covered. Nothing's getting inside of the vehicle. And then come back with body work and make sure it all looks good. You know, the body kit will actually be covering up a lot of the body work that you see on these quarter panels, which, you know, maybe some people don't do the body work, but that would drive me nuts. I want to make sure that the car looks good with and without the body kit. It's going to look strange without the body kit, especially with the wheels sticking out, but we want to make sure that it's done right. And so we go ahead and body work out both quarter panels because the driver's side quarter panel was pretty well beat in from the accident, obviously, from when we bought it. So we go ahead and body work that out, and then we come back and we make sure that our panels fit, our wide body kit fits, and rock and roll. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in again. This is our first build series, so we really hope you're enjoying it. Let us know what you like, what you don't like down in the comments. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and of course subscribe. And for a limited time, we have this coupon code running, 2 exclusive, exclamation point. Use this when you're checking out our website and get 2% off more on your order and an exclusive slap.